Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today on Optimizer, a very weird map, but a snow map for December. It's going to be a TVZ sent to me by RJB. Going to be Shine versus Speed. Bottom left, it is Shine. Like this guy a lot. Really aggressive Zerg player. On the bottom left, it's going to be an aggressive Terran. It is Speed, the darling of SSL 1. Maybe he will show up and qualify for SSL 2 and go a little bit further. But man, I like this kid a lot. He's great with vultures, but maybe he's going to go SK Terran and not make any vultures. We will see. So yes, it is a snow map, just with big patches of grass here. Look at all this snow. Look at this frozen over river. Maybe it, yes, I think it's a river. Anyway, so you know Optimizer, right? It is an interesting map for many, many different reasons. It's like half snow, and then there's dirt and grass and everything here. It is a 4-player map, as you can tell. And you have to mine through these minerals, and then go down here, and then go up here on this ramp to get to this expansion. So, either expand towards your opponent here with these weird chokes and places where you can drop tanks, as evidenced by this Ursadon that I cannot select for some reason, or mine through here and take this as your third base. So we will see what is going on here. This is a bit of a proxy barracks, isn't it? Not inside the main base, that is certainly for sure. A hatch first versus a moderately proxied barracks. Terror the Overlord is scouting the correct way here, so that is a saving grace here for Shine. Alright, what do we got, man? Terror the Overlord's counting things out. Hope things are good for him. He should survive fairly well. Overlord, you know, does get shot down by a Marine about 80,000% of the time, but he might stay on this high ground and just do some scouting. SCV scouts, based on the timing and the direction from which he's coming, he's probably now knows... Shine probably knows where Speed is in the bottom right here, even if the Overlord hasn't seen anything yet. Oh gosh, Terry, no. Terry, no! Ah, he can't. He can't make it back to safety in time. He took a massive risk, and now he's going to explode in a gout of blood that will be seen from here to Timbuktu. Oh, I lied. Maybe. Maybe he lives? No, he does not live. Blood explodes. Nothing actually hits. Strangely enough, right? Like, stuff that dies on the ground and there's blood, it's on the ground. But air units that die, the blood just kind of evaporates, I suppose. So, weird Marine timing here from Speed, right? Not expanding. He's building a factory. He has one base aggressioning his face off right now. Drones have to be pulled. The spawning pool's not done yet. We got to keep them away from the natural. And guess what? Marines are slower. There we go. Then drones. And drones hit them pretty hard when they don't have any armor upgrades or attack upgrades or stim or anything. So, Shine, you know, this feels like a lot of lost mining time and a lot of drone deaths, and it is. But it saved possibly more drone deaths and bought time for Lings to come out. And he can place the drones because he's a Zerg player, and he's gonna be just fine. I love this weird doodad. It looks like a medical setup just kind of out in the middle of the dirt here on Optimizer for some reason. Where are my Lings at? Get them. Get the link. Oh my gosh, you are not building. He builds a supply depot back here so that Lings can't get in this position and kill him, and he's denying all mining at the natural base. Let's go. Oh man, Speed, you absolute monster. This one base shenaniganery is awesome. He's making a starport behind this. He is going 1-1-1 aggression here in Optimizer. Every game on this map, I swear, is insane. He didn't even finish that supply depot, so we can cancel it and get a refund on it later. Dude, Speed, what is this build? Hydralisk Den getting thrown up here. I am stumbling over my words because of how exciting this is. Yo. So, what do we got? Lings can't do anything about this Marine. We can mine from this mineral patch and these ones, right? Because we do want a third base. You don't want to expand towards a Terran player, especially not Speed, especially after this opening. You do have 2 gases in your main, which is actually kind of fantastic. Only 1,000 gas at this southern one, though, so it's not actually as useful as we'd like it to be. At least you got the 5,000 gas in the natural base normally. Finally, a Hydra comes out. Hydra will kill Marine 1v1. We cancel the supply depot, get the refund. The denied mining is going to set Shine back so far, and he is making vultures. He loves his vultures. Why would I ever consider him not making vultures? Making a wraith? 2, maybe a drop ship to try to drop over here? This vulture's already got some... What the what? I think I already had 6 kills. 6 drones. He's got like 12 workers, man. He's got 12 workers compared to all this shenaniganry. Dude, Shine might be dead. And then a Wraith shows up. I mean, sure, there's Hydras. So this Wraith shouldn't get a whole lot done. Although 1 drone kill is probably more than he can afford right now. And it takes so many hits. It takes so many hits. This guy's going to die to Hydras because he's worried about the Hydras busting in. There's nothing in this bunker. Hydra block him. No, he gets inside the bunker. Sniping down the Vulture. No repair on that. 1 Marine inside the bunker is actually enough to make Shine fall back just a little bit. No. Okay, so everything still mining through. This is not like one of those 10 minerals. You mine through it very quickly and then you have access. No, this is a ton of minerals over here. Look. Can't actually click on those right now, but you know what I mean. 100 and 250. 250 appears to be the number. Not good times. Dropship is on the way. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Is this guy meching? He does have a siege tank out. He is getting a command center finally at 6:30. Yeah, I mean, this is a very, very non-standard game, but it's Shine and it is... Get the tank, get the tank. And it is Speed. Bunker, no repair. The repairs have been late for Speed here. That hurts him. He could have maybe saved a couple of his units here. But this bust-in is actually kind of insane. SCV's dying all over the place. This tank has got 2 kills, 2 Hydralisks. Pretty good resume and dead. Marines dying all over the place. 4 Hydras inside your main. SCVs are pretty good fighters, and that's the only thing that's really keeping Speed alive right now. He lifts off his racks, replants it to try to hard wall so reinforcing Hydras can't get in here. Shine is giving as good as he gets. 24 to 11 workers now for Speed, and Shine is trying to even that up, but some of the Hydras do get surrounded. That guy escapes his prison. He's got 2 kills. Oh, yeah, this is a perfect position to jump on this tank. Repair on the tank, going to keep it alive, though. These Hydras trying to get through. They are attacking the supply field that's being repaired. Want to go after these SCVs instead. And I think Speed has just barely managed to hold here. 23 to 11 workers. Massive advantage here for the Terran. Did he cancel? He canceled his second base. Oh, no. We're not done yet, folks. The Lings and the Hydras. The Hydras are picking off the SCVs, repairing the supply depot. The Lings are attacking the supply depot. Siege mode is done. The time of this might be over for Shine. He might be able to deny the natural base here with these Hydras and these Lings, but he's not getting through this wall. And he's sending the Hydras back at least a little bit. He's droning now. 16 total drones. Getting a lair on 2 bases. His worker count is anemic. He's back to mining through this because he's like, I'll need a 3rd base at some point. And here comes a single Vulture in a dropship. Are you enjoying this? Tap the like button. Subscribe. I'm here 6 times a week with StarCraft content. I mean, I'm also streaming 6 times a week here as well, so take that for what it's worth. Got a lot of StarCraft for ya. Whatever you're into, I probably have. And yeah, leave me a comment too. I'll read it. I'll respond to it. If you have a question for me, leave a comment. Probably the best way to get my attention. I do, again, read every comment anyone ever has made on the channel in the 10 years that I've had my channel, folks. So I'm here for ya. Not like those bigger channels where you can't get the attention of the person under any circumstances. Armory coming in. Overlord is going to see Yield dropship with 2 Vultures cruising on over now. Hydra's in position to deal with that, and the dropship might as well just turn around. I mean, look at this. Yeah, he's like, let's not go in there. Actually, unloading here is probably a dumb idea, too. One of them gets sniped, the other one, zooming back, getting behind that mineral line, pulling some dudes off. Oh, getting a drone snipe there. Might get another one here, too. Vultures with Speed, friends. They are very scary, but he did stop, and therefore he died. It's like a shark. If they stop swimming, they die. That's exactly what Vultures are. Second command center on the way for the 2nd time here at 9 minutes for our guy Speed. He is meching right off the bat. And are we going to get Queens to help these Hydralisks out? What are we doing? Getting Mutalisks, apparently. Oh, he snuck up here. Took a third base in that location. Interesting. He is mining out all the minerals here. Yeah, he snuck all the way around. And it's kind of a ninja expand. I don't know. Like, what do you do if a dropship shows up with a couple siege tanks and goes... Like, your hydras are going to take forever to get up there. You know there are dropships out here, too. This is really dangerous. The dropship's even looking, I think. Dropship is hunting. He's like, do you have this base? No, that's good news for me. I like you don't have 3 bases. Check the top left. Check the top. Don't go this way. Check the top left. No, he's not going to check. Is he getting ComSat? He's not getting ComSat either. I don't see an armory for this dude, but he's going to want it just for scouting purposes. And finally, at 10:48, the man lands his second command center. That is how aggressive this game has been. Just using this for scouting. I mean, and now it's dead. Now you can't use it for further scouting. I don't know if that was a good move from Speed or not. Again, I think drop shipping up here would have been amazing. Mutas are out now. They're a lot faster at responding to things. Guess who's getting Valkyries behind this, though? Speed is. He has an armory. I was like, okay, for Goliaths. Also, guess what? For Valks, we already have a starport. Might as well make some Valkyries. These Mutas are in for a rude awakening. Queen's Nest getting fired up for Queens, maybe. Maybe for a Hive as well. All right, Muta. Snipe. 1 SCV down. 34 SCVs. Trying to snipe down a siege tank. Every tank that dies is really good for his Hydras, but the Valkyrie rockets. The rockets, blue glare. Hydras exploding in air. My goodness. Okay, so good split on the Mutas here. One of the Valkyries does go down. Not doing super... Nope, just kidding. Still alive. Not doing super fancy rocket micro on the Valkyrie, and it dies. 2 more show up, and you can hit them from boof. Tires more than a screen away because I'm zoomed out a little bit, right? For the casting purposes. All right, so this wall is mined out. Are we going to take this base? I mean, I probably would at this point. Having 4 bases is glorious as a Zerg player. You get so much more income. He's getting a Hive. He's teching up. He doesn't appear to be making any queens, nor is he working on spawn broodling. So, I don't know if he plans to make Ultralisks here. Nope. I don't know about dive bombing into this situation, sir. I guess he did pick off a Valkyrie, though. Yeah, so the Valkyrie count 1. It's new. New to the party. All right, throwing up that extractor. There we go. So this is great. 3 gas here. Still not taking this island base, which I feel like he has map control. I feel like he's in a pretty good position, but he's just really loath to expand here. Maybe once the Terran player takes this, then he'll want to go for that 4th base on his own. SCV on a very brave scout out here. What are we doing with the Hive, man? Are we getting Adrenal? He's getting a Lurker aspect. That's not a Hive attack. He's getting Missile attack level 1. That's not Hive level attack. Defilers. Okay, so yes. Plague's going to be good here. Dark Swarm's going to be good here. Plaguing Valkyries is awesome. Dark Swarm against Goliaths is awesome. The tanks are kind of impervious to a lot of this stuff because they outrange the Defilers that try to plague them, and they're pretty good against Dark Swarm as well. So, oh, a supply block on Shine while we're at it. 87 to 61 supply, and we have mech. So, yeah, never mind. Taking that base was a bad idea. Thanks for not listening to me, my guy, Shine. He's getting Metabolic Boost. Cool. He's not getting Adrenal, which I find less cool. I guess he wants speed first. Reasonable concern. Scourge are hunting Valkyries. They don't find anything to hit. The Valkyries are gone. They're back here. They're chasing down those Mutas. And now we have a serious contain on our hands. Tons of anti-air. Mutas are not going to be the answer to any of this. I don't think Queens are either, with a number of Goliaths and Valkyries out. Probably not. Consume getting fired up. Tanks are at +1 attack, getting a +1 ground armor. 2 Valkyries picking off Overlords from distance. Look at the distance there. Couldn't quite get it. A little bit scared to go in. Lurkers come in. Where's your scan? Where's your scan? Does he not have scan? He doesn't have scan. Oh, all right. That's how Shine survives the day. He's like, oh, yes, I should get scan. Academy getting fired up. Great. As long as these lurkers stay underground, they are impervious to attack right now. And if they unburrow, they'll die. Right, that's a problem. Hydra's almost picking off one of the Valkyries that try to dive into the main base here. But yeah, lurkers. This is the most value lurkers have had in 15 minutes in a mech game in the history of all time. Why did Speed not get scanned before now? Dark Swarm comes up. Really, really annoying for sure. Oh my gosh, Academy takes forever. Let's go. We got places to be. Good junk. And ComSat, go. ComSat, go. ComSat, go. ComSat, production tab, go. No? Okay. Well, Defiler dies inside Dark Swarm. Classic stuff. Unsiege run. The lurkers are a problem. Man's not. There he is. Finally throws up ComSat stations. Like a full 30 seconds after he gets his Academy. These two hiders holding this are adorable. And they're going to die. And this third base is in a lot of trouble. But guess what? We got a Nidus. That's what the Hive Tech was for. Also for Plague. Also for Defilers. Also for Adrenal. Right? Shine's getting all of the fancy things that you want. And this is going pretty great, man. What a fantastic TVZ this is. Spider Mines triggering. No, getting exploded. Siege Tank getting pinned in a little bit. Is able to escape, but dies anyway. Let's see if the Zerg player tries to expand here anytime soon. Once again, tanks can get dropped up there. So I don't know if Shine will. I imagine his next base is going to be here, and then his next base is going to be here. He'll just kind of expand up this left side. It's fairly safe for him to do so. 3-base speed, though, versus a 3-basing Zerg Shine. While one player is meching. Not good for the Zerg. 103 to 74 supply in favor of speed. He is going fantastic with the mech here. Big fan of it. The Valkyrie's getting some serious hits too. Love it. Terran fans everywhere are like, this is what we want. We want mech openings. We don't want this SK Terran stuff. We want Valkyrie play. Valkyries are very cool too. 7 queens do get fired up. Okay, so we decided, despite the number of Goliaths on the field, and despite the Valkyries, we're going to go for queens. I don't think I support this choice. But additionally, I'm not entirely sure what else you do here. I suppose the tank count is low as these vultures unload. And, oh, he's just bullying Shine today. Wow. 30 drones. 30 drones at 17 minutes. These queens can do jack all to defend against this. You could sit back here and fire on these drones too. Dude, it's 47 to 25 workers. That dropship got wiped out. That's a win. Hey, Shine got a win, guys. About time he got a win. Only 2 kills on that vulture. You are slacking. 6 kills is now more what we're talking about. 6 kills without a doubt. That's where we're coming from. Spawn Broodling getting fired up. Right, that's an upgrade we're going to want with 7 queens. Unless you're planning on just mass ensnaring, which, hey, you can do that too. Vulture is going to try to go up. Oh my gosh, he did take a 4th base here. Not here at all. I guess maybe it's a little bit hard to get to if it gets dropped. You can kind of put tanks up here and ruin this mineral line. It's a good map for mech, which I guess is why we straight up opened mech, huh? But yeah, tank count's not high. I kind of feel like ultras might be all right here. Like 10 tanks showed up. Never mind. There are a lot of siege tanks. They have 1-1 upgrades. They're working on a +2. Upgrades are a little bit late here from speed. He expands here. Dude. Yeah, if I had money to put on this game, I'd put it on speed undoubtedly. Now, with some really good queen control, really good spawn broodlings, and not immediately losing, right? Not immediately losing. Ow. Your queen. That's what we're here for, right? 1 Dark Swarm against 87 siege tanks. Not going to do a lot. But speed decides to fall back anyway. He says, yeah, I don't know what he's running from. I guess this Nidus represents infinite defense, if you're into that sort of thing. Radiate getting fired up. Spider-Mine takes out his own tank thanks to a Ling dragging it in there. That's awesome stuff. And sniping a Defiler. No, Dark Swarm saves him. He was so close to dead. He was 3 hit points away from death. And now he survives thanks to the power of the bugs. The orange bugs that are Dark Swarm. Alright, classic mech here, right? Got the Goliath, got the siege tanks. Goliath because he knows there's queens. He's been scanning. He knows what's up here. Just expanding so casually, too. Yeah, this is the guy that used to call himself 10-Minute Flash because he could play as well as Flash for the first 10 minutes of any game. Then, of course, you know, continuing to play like Flash for the rest of the match is hard to do. And he hasn't won any major Premier tournaments, but, you know, you can get some pretty good foundations with a solid opening 10 minutes, I always say. Oh, Dark Swarm is up. Let's see if that saves these lurkers. Where my scan is at. Also, where my science vessels are at is another question that I have. Nice Plague. Defiler dies for it. Remember what I said? You kill the Defiler before it gets in range of your tanks. Not this time. And here come the Queens. Yo! Big old spawn broodling count. Get out of there, Queens. Don't die. Don't die to the Charon boosts. Don't do it. Run. Yes. Okay, 0 Queens die. That's exactly how you want to do it if you're a Zerg player. Several tanks go down. He leaves the ones that are plagued alive, at least 2 of them, for the very specific purpose that they will be hit by a feather and killed eventually anyway. So Valkyrie, oh my gosh. I can't believe Speed was paying attention to that Valkyrie. Pneumatite Serapis getting fired up here too, finally. A kind of a weird late upgrade at 21 minutes to get. But Hydra's clearing out the Spider Mines. They're very, very good at that. Spider Mines kind of keeping an eye on this left side base. And Speed is expanding up the top right. Ooh, there's a Defiler in this group. Gets a Dark Swarm. Little place a hidey hole. Maybe to go after that Rax, but it is running for its life. The Vultures are invincible inside here, too. Wow, he turns his Hydras temporarily into Lurker Eggs, so the Spider Mine hits. Don't do as much. Okay, that's... multiple Spider Mines will take down a Lurker Egg, but yo, that was kind of a cool, sweet move out of Shine. Might have to split that off into its own YouTube short, which I'm sure you guys have noticed me putting out more and more often here. Trying to take advantage of all of the options, right? YouTube shorts, live streams here on YouTube, standalone VODs too, just whatever the discerning Brood War connoisseur is interested in. This absolutely bonkers TVZ is awesome. EMP coming in, a giant EMP. Hitting those Queens would be sick. 168 to 131 supply. It's only a 10 worker lead right now for Speed, which is kind of amazing for Shine, considering how many of his drones have died so far today. Yeah, Siege Tank's at +2. They're working on a +3. They're not. They should be working on a +3. Hydras are working on a +3, and Ventral Sacks coming in from the Zerg player too, and more Hydras. So, right side versus left side, splitting the map in half is incredibly debilitating. That's not even what we're doing. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases for the Terran. 1, 2, 3, 4 bases for the Zerg. This is death for Shine. If Speed just keeps this lead for the rest of the game, he wins. It's easy. It's easy peasy lemonade squeezy. I love lurkers in the middle of the map just getting free hits off on a siege tank that he doesn't even know what's going on. Totally saved that Defiler's life, by the way. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way that Shine wins this game. He snipes this base. He's able to hold on to this left sider, right? If he can do that, I think he can pull it off. There's a couple tanks down here, some Spider Mines. If he could load up... Man, if he could load up, that'd be so good. He comes in. There you go. D-Matrix on that tank, though. Going to be a little bit longer to kill. Yeah, this position is held. Load up, unload, go get it. Go get him, Tiger. You have Ventral Sacks. Tell me there's at least... Okay, 1 Lurker and a Dark Swarm in there. That's what we call Defilers now. Dark Swarms. A big push right to left from our guy Speed. Sieging up the tanks. Swarm gets thrown down in response. Lurker burrowing in and firing away. Fire in the hole. Denying that base with a single Lurker and a single Dark Swarm. Okay, Shine trying to hold on. Is he doing stuff over? He's doing the same thing here. Yeah, there we go. What did I say? The way Shine gets back into this game is denying a couple bases, holding onto this left side, and then stopping this attack in its tracks. I didn't say that part, but He's doing what he needs to potentially win this game. He was in an extremely dangerous death spot earlier. Extraordinarily. Spider Mines taking the hits. Not enough Hydra to shut this base down. That would be almost game winning to shut this base down, which we're out of energy. So this base is back. This base is still not back. Yeah, and killing this one while holding on to this left side 9 o'clock would have been a win for Shine, but as it stands, not so much. He does have a 58 to 47 worker advantage now, the first major advantage he's had in the entire game. Here at 25 minutes, Shine is looking good. Radiate on a Defiler. This little contain is still a problem. Queens dart in, do their thing. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. And might as well, no, okay, all the tanks are gone. Cool, let's jump in and take it down. Hydras are like, more tanks are going to show up. Before more of them arrive, let's go. Maybe a Dark Swarm too, huh? That'd be nice. No, we don't need it. Okay, cool. Ah, there are more tanks back here. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. Oh, trying to bust up at the top right here and actually take down that command center. Hydras are trying to fight against these 2-2 Goliaths with their 3-1 upgrades. Gonna be fairly tradey here. Oop, more tanks going down here to Hydralisks. Is there enough? Hydras continuing to bust in. More tanks sieging up. This is a retreat position. Shine, do not be here. Do not be here. He recognizes it too late. And everybody dies, including the Mr. Lurker inside the ground. This command center is going to die. Could infest it. I'm just saying. Just saying we could infest this command center for awesomeness. Is there enough? Is there enough here for speed to close this out? He's down 140, or he's up 154 to 144 supply. Siege tanks are still a problem for all these Hydralisks. Queens can only spawn Broodling once, but every few minutes. There's one. These guys would have tossed it down if they had. Just kidding. They do have the energy. A couple of them have the energy anyway. Man, get the ones that are D-Matrix especially. These Hydras are not safe inside the Dark Swarm. They think they are. They are not. Queens are taking big-time hits from the Goliaths, but they kill a couple of these tanks. Ooh, and get another tank down with friendly fire splash because of a Broodling, which is so good for the Zerg. That is a fantastic 2-for-1 victory there for Shine. Excellent. Hydras inside the Dark Swarm, dying all over the place because, you know, yeah. You just die inside Dark Swarm if tanks are firing at you, even if technically there's no splash damage. There shouldn't be any. Dark Swarm up, single Lurker shows up. One Lurker inside a Dark Swarm seems to be pretty much... Okay, never mind. Did it get irradiated? I don't know if that died to the tanks or the irradiate, but meanwhile, more spawn Broodling happening down here at this 6 o'clocker, 5 o'clocker for speed. Left side base in trouble. Top right still not getting reclaimed. More spawn Broodlings getting hit from the low ground. Queen taking some serious hits from these now +3 Goliaths. 23 Hydras in production. He's hoping he's cleared out ye old tank count enough that he can get a win here. But I'm not sure if that's even possible. More Vulture attacks up here at the top left. Some drones go down. 44 to 43 workers. And the worker count is even, which is where you do not want to be. Oh, look at this guy. Absolutely crushing. Two-shotting these drones. Looking smart in his red jumpsuit. Taking so many serious hits. Okay, sieging up. That was a lot of overkill for one drone, but whatever. Science Vessel sniped. Didn't even try to move there. Problematic. Hydra's coming out of the Nidus. One tank goes in early to test the waters. Like that move. Dark Swarm goes down. Hydras jump in there. The tanks jump in there too and say, haha, neither of us can kill the other while we're in here. But this guy out here with his splash damage certainly can. So he's dead. This tank survives. They are wasting attacks on that tank. You know you can't kill him. 106 to 107 supply even is bad for the Zerg continually. Does try to get this base up. Small group of mech wandering up this. We haven't really gotten a giant group of mech in some time for speed. He really doesn't have the cash for it, unfortunately, with the death of that top right base, which Shine is taking to the grave right now, or taking to a win, one of the two. Good evac on these drones, love that. 4 drones get evac into an Overlord, because this hatch is going to die, because these are +3 siege tanks, and one more volley should do it, and there it goes. So yeah, man, tap the like button if you enjoyed this guy. Subscribe, you know, find me on Twitter, and I'm on Blue Sky now, Instagram, TikTok. All the social media is under Falcon Paladin. Pretty easy to find. And that's a great crush through there, too, by Shine. Dude, Shine might actually somehow, some way pull this off. Possibly. He just lost a hatch, which is bad news bears, but every queen that dies is a massive victory. The spawn broodlings, he's getting way too close for these spawn broodlings, man. But he doesn't get out of there. Your tanks are gone. Your Goliaths are all that is left. The Lings do have the crackling upgrade and something like 2-2. Yep, 2-2. Hydra's not in good enough numbers at all to do this. 3-2 upgrades against 3-2. The Goliath DPS is no joke. It is impressively good. It's as good as a stimmed Marine. They just don't, you know, the DPS is good. They hit hard with those twin auto cannons. Oh, Spire getting sniped is a problem. Not that we've seen mutas or anything, but yeah. I mean, look at this, and then dropping vultures back here too. Speed is everywhere. Speed is the man next to you. 41 to 31. Total worker count. This is absolutely a nice comeback from being up and then being down and now being up for Speed, man. 105 to 76 supply. Shine's income is nothing here. He's got this. This is nothing. This base is coming back. It's dead. Speed's income is only 1 base, so he's not exactly on fire either here, folks. He never did manage to retake that top right of any account. Look at these broodlings. Get him. Get him. Oh, no, they timed out. Bummer. Tough, tough, tough luck. Is there. Enough. Byway. Okay. Drone down. Beautiful stuff. Queens have stopped moving. Get him out. Shine. Get him out of there. Do not let them die. How many spawn broodlings do you have left? Keep clicking more than one. Not many, it turns out. Speed within under 100 supply army is coming in to crush this top left once and for all. And with it, maybe Shine's hopes and dreams for winning this game. I love sending the one tank in first and then this guy. Oh, came out of the Dark Swarm. That might have been a mistake. Back into the safety. Back into the safety of the Dark Swarm. Lings jumping on top of all of this stuff. I don't think there's enough Zerg to clear this out, but the Nidus giveth entirely and forever, and more stuff coming out of the Nidus would be good, but there's only 2 tanks and the Goliath and 2 tanks remaining. That is it, man. He's got to retreat from that spot. Shine is holding. This game is getting an epic tag. I don't care who wins it from this point. It is an epic tagged TVZ from RJB. He is not wrong to call it as such. Snipe. Great sniping on those drones. 32 to 23 workers, but it's really only 1 base for our guy. He's trying to float a base up the right side. Oh, he has this one. I forgot. He had 2 bases. Just kidding. His position was a lot more solid than I had said it was. My apologies. You guys remember this base was here, though, because you guys are smart. Goliath heading down to this base. This base doesn't have a Nidus at it. No, it does not. The island is in a lot of trouble. You got to use spawn broodling on Goliaths. It's a desperation ploy. You got to do it. Dude, these broodlings chewing on these Goliaths is hilarious. They do get upgrades. 2-2. They're doing 6 damage per attack. That's not nothing. Man, imagine going to Valhalla and the people are like, how did you die? And it's like, well, Hydra's killed me. And they're like, and broodlings chomped on me too. Did he just clear this out? There's not a lot going on up here, I think. There was probably an evac before that thing went at as much down as it did. But yeah, Zerg player's economy is anemic. He's got 1 base mining against 1 base mining from a meching Terran player. He jumps in. Drone evac is almost enough for everybody, but it's not. And he's going to evac over here. Oh, that Overlord almost dead. 1 more hit from a Goliath would have taken it down. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And he drops tanks on the frozen riverbed. If this was water, you couldn't do it, but on the ice tile set, you can. You got to consider it, man. 40 to 24 workers. Look, he's sending the broodlings to get the tank. Get them, broodlings. Chomp, 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 chomp. Oh, a new spawn broodling. We have friends. Hooray. Look at him unloading vultures back here. Just snipe, 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 snipe. This base, nothing. This base, nothing. Shine is dead. What a game. Expanding again and again. Now is Speed. He's fully in control at 100 total supply to 51 for the Zerg. And that's it. We done? This game is over, man. I think Speed has done it. Shine's got a handful of queens left. It's a miraculous turn of events if he pulls this off. I think he just threw down a parasite. I don't think that was even a spawn broodling, man. Oh, radiate on a queen is a death sentence. Quick, spawn broodling something. There you go. On your last millisecond, you kill a tank. That is about all you can ask if you're a Zerg unit, dude. You're not tanky enough to ask for anything more than that, right? Right. Not even close. Radiates another queen. Can she go out in glory? No. This one can, though. Quick. Get it. Get the tank. Get the tank. Get the tank. Oh, got EMP'd. No. Queen stands here in disbelief. Got EMP'd. Worker count is 5. I'm telling you, Speed might be the best player in the world right now with vultures. He might be. Shine at the end of the game has 3 drones. 3 drones. That's your GG. We're done. We're out. Bam, GG. Speed gets the win in 36 minutes and 49 seconds. What an insanely good back and forth TVZ with queens against Mech. Mech gets the win. Speed knocks Shine down to 3 drones at the end of the game. 3. He kills this base. He kills this base. He never actually kills this one, but he harasses it pretty much to death. Yeah, mining this base out, mining this base out. Shine killing this base was huge and causing major problems for this one too. And this one, although Speed did manage to get all the resources out of this one before it was said and done. So 1 base, 1-1-1 opening. This started with a 1 base marine attack. You remember the marine attack where he got behind this mineral and he threw down a supply depot so that nobody could kill this marine until hydras were out? Do you remember how this game started? I barely do. And then it was mech all the way. Spider mines, vultures dropping, vultures attacking everything, killing drones like crazy. And then, yeah, the queens did some good work. The attacks up the right side were also very good. The lurker drops were sick by Shine. What a great back and forth. What a great TVZ. One of my favorite ones I've ever cast. Way to go, Speed. Way to get that win. End of the day, 273,000 points to 252,000 points. We got our guy, 36-minute game, producing 700 Zerg units, losing 611 of them. Good kill-death ratio here from the Terran player. 14 Zerg buildings died, 6 Terran buildings died, and outspending the Terran player only by about 1,000 resources in a 36-minute game. Where they went mech, nope, not enough. Not enough, but it's hard to outspend when your drones are dying all over the place. Well done, Speed. What an excellent... Truly, truly excellent TVZ. I mean, we are looking at some really, really good stuff. All right. Well, that was fun. That was an absolutely, absolutely fantastic showing from our guy, Speed. We love him. He is so fun. And that right there is going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered, an epic game for sure. Man, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.